I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Alright, Tiny 2 is on. Alright, good to see you there, YouTube. So I've got two streams pulled up, doing a little bit of you know, came over here. I'm blocked on Paul Murray's. You're blocked? What does that mean? Enjoy every moment of nature. It's my choice. That's awesome, Raju. Nature is a great thing. I spent some time in nature this weekend, this weekend and past weekend. I would consider that nature. Outside, right? That kind of sucks, Tim. They blocked you? Did you... I guess they don't like you over there? What happened? What'd you say, man? What'd you say, Tim? Oh, man, that's unfortunate, Tim. Well, Tim, as always, you're welcome here. I don't know what other people's problems are. You know, why we all can't just get along, because that's what it's all about, right? Just being kind, being a little bit kind to everyone, right? Yeah, they silenced me because I spoke the truth. Tape and spit, you're unbelievable. Yeah, spit shine. You gotta spit shine my boots, Mom. Good to see you, Mom and Dad. I stood up for TJ. Cheers for that, Jason. Oh, were they making fun of him? Yeah, you know what? And that's unfortunate that deaf people are bagging on him, you know. But it is what it is sometimes. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll get started with the thing here in just a moment. I am attempting to... I'm running two live streams right now. I've got the horizontal over here, and I've got the vertical going on over here. So we're talking to two different spots at the same exact time. You know, Love Child is over here, Maybe Bear's over here, Tim's over there, my parents are over here. So thank you all very much for being here. Yeah, we'll give it a few more moments before we get started. Show you how I do this, you know, because my hat and my boots are dirty. You can see, take a look at this. Maybe you can see it here. I mean, look at all this sawdust, especially on this side, because when I put my hat on the, you know, off to the side, when I'm wearing my helmet, I put my hat down upside down so the lock doesn't fall out of my hat, right? It's a thing, right? So for TJ, cheer. Oh, nice. Do you lose any FPS? Good question. I don't know. I mean, I think it's streaming pretty well, vertically speaking. You know, and if folks want to see the horizontal feed, it's over here also. The funny thing is, on the horizontal, I've got one viewer. Over here on the vertical feed, I've got 24 viewers. So pretty awesome. You know, regardless, I'm trying to see, since it's effectively the same exact subject, just two different camera angles. One is on the PC over here, right? So there you go. Right? And then we've also got, you know, you over here. No buffering over here. Excellent, Tim. And I'm on my cell phone, which is connected to the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi over here. And I want to pull the chat up over here also. I Amaze is in the vertical, is on the horizontal stream. We got 15 people over here in the vertical stream now. Went up to 24. And yeah, we'll get started here in just a moment. But I hope everyone is having a great day. Give me a moment while I set up the chat for using tape and spit to clean my... And maybe that's because it's a better title, you know, Wi-Fi, right? Because the vertical stream has a better title. People are actually showing up here like, what are you talking about, tape and spit, right? Your dad talked about that when he was very, very young. Yeah. My dad taught me how to shine my shoes. I would watch him spit shine his shoes, his leather shoes growing up, and I remember sitting down and spit shining boots and shoes with him growing up as well. But fond memories, to say the least, right? And then, of course, that skill, you know, was a very good skill to have, especially when I joined the military, because I was able to get a really good stream, or what do you call it, a really good, pop out the chat, there's the vertical stream, very good shine on my boots. I'm going to put this one over here, actually, like this. Put that over there, put this over here as the primary, since most of you guys are actually over here hanging out with me anyway. And there. Koala's over here. Michael, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for dropping on in. So what I'd like to do is, you know, well, let's get to it, shall we? What do you guys think? Yeah? So, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you very much. Michael thinks I'm a legend, folks. Y'all. But isn't it funny to me? What's really funny, so I think okay, back to work. Take care, Jason. Have an awesome, have fun. Have some fun. Will do, Tim. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much for being here. Someone from what looks like Russian characters is saying hello. It looks Davidenko. Thank you very much for being here. Spasibo. Thank you. So, all right. So what are we talking about? All right. Let's go get some tape first. We're gonna. So I do have a hat brush also, a hat sponge, right? And so why don't I just use the sponge? Because I got a lot of fine sawdust, in here, right? And I don't want to necessarily brush it and rub some of that sawdust in, right? What I want to do is I want to tape it off first. I want to take the tape and dab it on the thing, on the hat, on the felt. Let me finish I was eating cereal earlier, so let me finish my milk so I don't spill it everywhere. Let me just put that off to the side for now. So what I'll do is I will take a roll, not a half roll of tape. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. And this is gaffer's tape. What's nice about gaffer's tape is it does not leave a residue on things that you stick it to. Granted, it shouldn't, even if you use duct tape, it might pull fibers off that you don't want to pull off. Is this the best way to do it? You know what? This is my way. All right? This is how I'm going to do it. This is how I do my hat. And all I'm doing is just dabbing just a little bit here. I'm not pushing hard. I'm just taking a little bit off here and there. Maintenance, right? And it's looking nice already. Look at that. Look. I mean, there's a lot of sawdust from all that cedar. Full Wolf's Rage in the house. In lurking. Thank you very much, Wolf's Rage. Thank you very much, my friend. But all I'm going to do is dab like this. And my tape will eventually get, felty, right? Where I need to get a new roll of tape, or I just rotate around. But that's the first step in this process. Yeah. Tape it off because I don't want to just brush it off just yet. Plus it gets everywhere also. I'm in my office. I try to knock the majority of sawdust off already, but the stuff that's embedded in the felt, this is a felt hat. The link to the description is below in the description. Let me double check that it is, because I don't think it is actually, come to think about it. 1 second, folks. But the rage on. No raging when you're cleaning your hat. No raging when you're cleaning your hat. Let me just do a quick thingy thing over here. Pull up the hat and boot maintenance. 2 people are watching in the horizontal stream. We've got, which is perfectly fine, here, and Control A, Control C to copy. Cancel. Go back to the other stream over here. Edit, and you guys can now, when you click on the description, if you refresh the stream, right, it should present itself. Oh, I think I did it twice. Control A, Control V, and Control A, delete, Control V. Does it once and save. Alright, now when you refresh your page, you should be able to click on a link to get the thing. Yeah? So yeah, all I'm doing is dabbing it a little bit. It's funny, a lot of people have been asking me if I got a new hat recently, because my hat has developed a curl in the back, which this used to be flat, just means that my hat's been well worn, well worn. I use it. It's my daily driver, especially in the wintertime. In the summertime, I wear a different hat. I wear my white straw hat. It breathes better than this one. Not as hot, So another way I could, I'm basically just dabbing it. You saw me rolling it there a little bit. I was just trying to see if it would do anything different, and it does. It actually left what looked like a little bit of residue from the tape on the felt, and we don't want to do that. So we're just gonna tip tap tap. Cool cat Michael. I gotta put my glasses on, Michael. My clicks are broken. I'll show you how I'll fix those. You're a legend, Jason. The hat, the piece, self-discipline. I may well coach the accusation a bit of humor, but we should use our peers as a behavioral norm. I admire your dedication. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. It's very poetic, if you will. You know, thank you. No, there's I attempt to do things with purpose. You know, I attempt to go do things with purpose. Why? For me, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, Joshua Graham hanging out. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. KK's Travels in the house over here in the horizontal stream as well. I've got to go, though, Jason. See you soon. Take care, my friend. Michael, have a great day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, Michael. Joshua Graham over here hanging out. Upcoming live coming up soon in for something 40-something. All right, KK's Travel. I don't exactly understand what you said other than that the link is for your new live coming up. So that's cool. Thank you for sharing. So for those of you that are interested in travel vlog by KK, he'll be doing that soon. So what happened? Why this thing developed this little curl that you can see in the back, right? So when look when I put it on, right? You can see maybe the curl in the back there. Yeah, there's a little curl. Well, when I'm wearing the hat in the rain, right? I'll hang it on the hook, right? And because the hook is like this, right? It actually presses up against the wall like so. So that's where that little curl developed, you know. That's where that little curl developed and came from. All right, let's do the top part now. And all I'm doing is doing this. I'm not gonna spit on my hat. I know it says using tape and spit, but tape is for the hat. Spit's for the boots, and we'll get to that here in just a little bit. Yeah, it's a way. If you have a different method of cleaning your cowboy hat, would love to hear it. Would love to hear it, because this works for me, you know. The Glam Shenanigans is in the house. Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate you being here. Cool cat. In Australia, the shape of a cowboy hat is often called a bash. Is that right? Did not know that. A bash. Oh, I made it really short, so now I can only get 2 fingers of a roll on this here. So 2 finger, and basically one side's a little bigger than the other. So 2 finger tape job, right? And all I'm gonna do here is just keep on taping away, getting as much as I can see off of my hat. Right, very methodical. You know, try to get every speck. Because while yeah, it looks cool, it's dirty. You know, I like it. I like looking sharp. You know, I like my hat. I like to present proper. And it's okay for a little bit, but I mean, you see how I dress. My polo shirts are pretty much always tucked in. Even my t-shirts are tucked in. You know, because I'm a nerd. But that's just how I like to present myself. You know. Does that mean I'm a square? If that means I'm a square to you, then yes, I am 100% square. And I'll just keep doing this until I'm done. And I appreciate you doing that. Hanging out here with me about this while we do this. In fact, if you've got, maybe we'll do this on a regular basis. We'll, you know, once a month, you guys can go get your hat and we'll tape off together. Just dabbing the hat a little bit at a time. Thank you very much, Shannon. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome also. Baz the Evilist over here in the horizontal. It looks like the vertical chat, the vertical stream is performing as far as more, it's a livelier chat. The Baz the Evilist. CCC I4, are you a Chinese spy? Do I look like a Chinese spy? Are you a Chinese spy? Do you think a Chinese spy would answer that question? Oh my gosh, it's a little bit funny. You got a Pikachu for a profile picture there, is what it looks like. Do you really think a Chinese spy would answer that question? How do you think a Chinese spy would answer that question? I know, right? I mean, you know how in school they always say there's no such thing as a dumb question. Well, we're not in school, and that's a pretty dumb question. and that's okay. You can ask that. Y'all can ask dumb questions all day long. Nah, the Chinese would say that they can't answer the question. If a Chinese spy may not answer the question, they would ask you. I don't know what they would ask you. Can't think of anything right now. That's funny. All right. Yep, just getting all the little specks off. So. Let me ask you this there, Triple C4. Why did you ask that question? Are you a Chinese spy? Let me guess, you can't answer that question. Triple C, how did you find my channel, if I may ask? Because usually I talk about, Fortnite or play Fortnite live. Usually I will do some outdoor chainsaw activities. I'm curious to know how you came across my channel. Random scrolling. Outstanding. Well, thank you very much for being here and hanging out. And subscribing and supporting. That's not very, very nice of you. This is a family-friendly channel. My mom and dad are watching, of course, as well. So thank you for being here. All right, got to get another piece of tape. Continue on. Becca Fortnite, I like. Thank you so much, Becca. I appreciate you. Becca, if you are... it seems like the chat is a little bit more active in the vertical stream. If you want to... But it's random. It's more random over there. But great to see you, Becca. Becca, I'm assuming that you found my channel through some random scrolling also. If I may ask, how did you come across my channel and this live stream? Becca, thank you very much for being here. But just to make sure, you are not a communist, right? Come on. Come on, man. Do you see an American flag in the background there? No, I am not a communist. Are you a communist? Alright, I am now doing the stack of the hat. I'm sure that hat makers call this something else. Or... In fact, hell no. Dude, I got an American flag in the background. I wear a cowboy hat. I'm talking about cowboy boots. How can I possibly be a communist? Hell no. Hell no indeed, Triple C. I like that. Triple C. So Triple C the fourth. Left a like. Gotta hunt. God bless you. Do you have one of those stickers? Communist, or what's it called? It's a super cool sticker. I saw it on someone's truck. It's I think it just said Communist Hunter or something like that, or Terrorist Hunter. So, well, good luck with you, Triple C, and God bless. USA. That's funny. That's awesome. America. Heck yeah, right? Down, commies, bye. That's funny. Good luck to you, Triple C. Alright, this piece of tape has been felted. Look at all that felt that's on there, yeah? What I ought to do is move this camera to this angle over here instead. So I'm gonna try something here. Give me 1 second, guys. Just in the interest of making things a little bit easier for for me to see, for one. Just moving the camera angle around a little bit. Just slightly, Maybe so that you can see my American flag for one also. You can make sure I'm not a communist. That's a funny thing. Yeah. So there's some more tape there. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right. So who's gonna play Fortnite later? That's watching. And Becca, are you playing Fortnite now? So yeah, gonna continue to dab the hat clean. Almost done. We'll get to the boot shine here in just a second. And I am sitting here in front of my computer, you know, just gonna start in true Fortnite. Jason gonna That'll be the day, Baz. That'll be the day. I'll be happy if I get my own skin. In fact, they should be able to allow us to make our own skins so we can play as ourselves, if one were so interested in playing themselves, as opposed to being, you know, someone that likes those other YouTubers, you know. But yeah. But yeah, all I'm doing is removing. Look, if I see a speck, that's where I'm dabbing. See a speck, that's where I'm dabbing. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for a few days already because of all the sawdust that I picked up. Alright. I was playing Fortnite with Smart Gaming. Oh, nice. How'd you guys do? How'd you guys do? That's awesome. How many wins you guys have? How many elims? Alright, alright. Baziev, don't ask. It was terrible. Roger that. Hey, man, sometimes... Was that the first time for you and Smart Gaming to play together? You know? And sometimes you just gotta learn each other's methodology, you know, and you may find... You'll discover, I don't actually like playing with you. You know what I mean? I don't like your style of gameplay. You know? I don't like how you do the way things you do to things. You know what I mean? And that's okay. You learn, and then it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go find someone else to play with until you find some people that you enjoy playing with. You know, people, my friends, even from work, they don't like playing with me because I'm very, you know, slow in the game. I'm not trying to get after it like they're trying to get after it. You know what I mean? Where, hey, let's go get every single kill, run to every single gunfight. Sometimes I'll do that, but that's too stressful for me. And I'll admit, I ain't as good as some of these young kids that play. If I were a quarter good as some of these young kids that play, that you see their movement, oh my gosh, I'd be, maybe I would be running around the map like that. But I'm not, you know? Let's see, I don't play with Smitty because he gives me abandonment issues. Oh yeah? Have you played with him before? He's offered, you know, he's been wanting to play with me. But I'm like, man, I feel like you'd be carrying me the whole time based on how his gameplay is, because he's so good, for one, you know. And so I've declined to offer to play with him because of I guess there's a little bit of fear of rejection in the future from a standpoint of, man, he ain't gonna want to play with me ever again. He probably won't even come to my live streams no more. You know. All right. So, while I can see little bits here and there, I think I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. You know. Could I do some more taping? Yeah, I could. You know, but I'm pretty happy with where this is at this time. You know, abandonment issues. Hat's done. What do you think about that? I'm pretty happy. You know? I mean, my hat's taped off. Good to go. And so we'll go ahead and put this off to the side over here. And let's work on these boots. Look at that. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of tape. 5 pieces of tape to tape off my boots. I mean, tape off my hat. You know, so I'm happy with that. That's okay. That's good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get these boots cleaned up, shall we? So I am actually using an old cloth, right? An old cloth first and foremost. You can be looting and Smitty is on the other side of the map. I'm like, what the? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Yeah, no kidding. Is that how he goes? He's a fast mover too. Let me grab another rag here. And I'm gonna wet this first. Yeah. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some water on this rag just so I can wipe off any excess dirt. Right? I'm gonna wipe off the excess dirt from the boots. So I'll be right back. Let me just wet this. In fact, I'm gonna turn the light on so you can see better. Alright, let's see here. You will be singing Crocodile Shoes then. Oh, I don't know that song there, Baz. Where'd those boots go? So I keep my shoes on the ground. You know, I don't actually put the boots on the table because it's bad luck. So my mom told me growing up. She said it's bad luck to do that. So I don't do that. I never put boots or shoes on table. It's just bad luck. Alright, so, you know, the boots are wet. And all I'm doing is wiping any excess dirt off the boot. You know what's funny about these particular pair of boots, guys? These are actually my son's boots. One of his first sets of boots. And they're actually size 7. And I'm a size 9. And yes, I do squeeze my feet into these boots. But what I did was I took it to a cobbler who stretched them out for me. He put them in his machine. He stretched them out. And he got them so I could put them on my feet. And they work. They're fine. I have to wear my thinner socks, right? It's a song by Jimmy Nail. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm not familiar with that particular song, obviously. Alright, so that's one boot. You can see a little bit of a difference between the two. You know, one's got some moisture built into it already, right here. Alright, and all I did was remove excess dirt. Remove excess dirt using a wet rag. Not a sopping wet rag, it's just a damp rag, you know. These are Ariats. Link is in the description below. Good boot. All I'm doing is wiping off the excess dirt. And of course the water is going to darken the leather a little bit. And it's good to put a little bit of moisture into it also. Because then what we'll also do next is put some saddle soap on there. Which is not quite an oil. It's what I used to also break in my baseball gloves growing up, as well as, it's not the same can from when I grew up as growing up, but I actually used coffee. I soaked my baseball glove in coffee growing up. I remember that now. Remembering that now. You know? But, yeah, Jason Eastwood. Alright, right on. So here we go. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, so the other boot done. So this rag is wet, so I'm just gonna put this off to the side to dry. And next thing we'll do is get the old saddle soap here. Whoops. Saddle soap by Kiwi. You've been watching a lot of westerns lately, Baz? Nice, right on. Which is the most recent western that you've watched, and which is your favorite western that you've watched? So what I'll do is I'll take 2 fingers like this, right? 2 fingers, yeah. And then I'll Put it in the rag, like so, clean rag. Pull down, give it a twist. One twist, and then I'll hold it with my thumb. See that? See how I'm holding it? Then I'll spit on it. And then I'll get as much saddle soap on as I feel I need. And then I'll rub it in. And I want to put it on my leg. So I'm putting it on my leg here. Let's angle you down a little bit here slightly so you can see a little bit better how I'm doing this. Let's move this here like that. And we'll just scoot back here so you can see it a little bit better. You guys can see how messy my office is. And yeah, I put the plastic bag there just because, you know, I walk on. Hey, Seth. Want to say hi to the YouTube?
About half.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Alright. Going to Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu!
See you later.
See it? He does BJJ. BJJ. He's going to BJJ class. And basically just rubbing that saddle soap in to keep it from being too dry. Yeah. Get some more. Alright. And this will help soften the leather up some. Keep it from cracking so much over time. Could I use oil? Yeah, I could. Let's see. Alright, so Baz says, Hang 'em High is my last one I watched, but my fave is The Shoot List with John Wayne. Alright, outstanding. Right on. They have had some pretty recent westerns, and I can't think of the most recent one that we saw. But there's something in the back. Oh, it's another brush, another sponge. All right, go all the way around the boot, just applying the saddle soap. It's got a waxy feel and finish to it. Yeah. And I'm not trying to shine them up. I'm just using the spit to, you know, help spread it around a little bit some. Yeah. Get some up top on the boot shaft. And it'll look like a new pair of boots because it's not so faded anymore, you know. And I'm not shining them. If I wanted to shine them, then I would use a different. I would actually use actual wax. But these are working boots, you know. I just want to get this protective layer of wax on it. Helps seal it up a little bit. Nothing beats these Red West movies, just keep the remakes. You know, it's all entertainment value. If you're entertained, if they've got your attention, then they've got your attention. You know, and you're willing to give that attention to the movie, be it a Western, be it a remake, be it or a new story, you know. The Hateful Eight, would you consider that a Western movie? It's a recent movie. Samuel L. Jackson, Kurt Russell, two of the main characters in the movie. Alright, let's put some saddle soap on the other boot now. You can see the difference between the two here. You know, one that is moist with wax and one that is still dry. Yeah. So, look at the other one now. And again, I'm not necessarily trying to put a shine on them. I'm just getting them to be not so dry. Help soften the leather up some. Yeah, I got another set of boots that I need to do this with downstairs too. I remember watching Bonanza, the Western TV series growing up. Yes, me too. Me too. Smart Gaming. What's going on, Smart Gaming? Yeah, just doing a little boot and hat maintenance. You know, I was wearing my hat when I was cutting some wood over the weekend, because the hat keeps the suns out of the suns. Like we have more than one sun. The sun out of my eyes. And I've been wanting to polish these boots for a while. Or not polish, but wax these boots with saddle soap. And in case you're wondering, saddle soap, let's see what it says on there. Saddle soap cleans, softens, and preserves. And then in the back here, I can't read that. Saddle soap is a traditional blend of ingredients which cleans, softens, and preserves smooth leather. It contains a fine... You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the... What do you call it? The microphones on. Shoot. On the phone. Sorry about that, guys. How's the volume over here in the vertical chat, by the way? I mean, I got Baz watching over here. Got 4 people watching over here. So thank you very much for being here. Can you guys hear me pretty good? If not, then I'll run downstairs and go get the microphones so that y'all can hear me better. Get the inside of the boot also. Oh, that sounded like I think my son just left the house. Security sensor triggered, but I know he was leaving, and it triggers whenever someone bypasses the sensor. Trips the laser. I can hear you, slight buzz here and there. It's okay though. I'm getting the, what do you call it, stuff, Baz. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright. DJI wireless microphones. I mean, I have them. If I have them, I should use them, right? Why? I mean, I got them really for you guys so that you can hear me best. In fact, what else I need to do is I need to plug in. So, how do I plug in? So check it out. I've got this splitter which has the symbols for charge and headset on it, yeah? Charge and headset. USB-C and USB-C female. I plug it in to the phone, like so. And then I've got a charging cord already set up over here. One charging cord, alright, will go into the charging side to charge the phone. And then the microphone, USB-C, will go into the headset. And this will give me audio. So that people on the cell phone can hear me better. How's the audio on the over here, Smart Gaming? Put that over here. I'll put that up higher, right there. And we'll go from there. We'll continue on. So I'll continue using the same spot that I've been using here. I might have double audio actually here, so let's do that. Let's turn that off since I've got the wireless microphone plugged in. Interesting, I picked up the DJI wireless mic. Whoa, what's going on with the stream on the over here? The phone is acting up on me. Testing. Well, we're gonna hope that it comes back. We're almost done with this anyhow. And yeah, I put the plastic bag on my legs so that I don't get the dirt from the places that I've been to all over myself. I wonder what's going on with it. Super odd. I'll be right back. I want to see something here. Check this again. Weird. I lost the signal for some reason, and I had to walk closer to the Wi-Fi in order to get the signal back. So now that my cell phone is back online, we're going to go ahead and plug it in so that I can maintain the charge. I don't know if that had something to do with it, plugging it in, losing signal, but it's been sitting there the whole time. Should not have lost signal, you know? Alright, where was I? Continuing on, boot polishing. Let's see, Baz, the vertical string acting up, so come over here for safety. Don't want to get swallowed by the circle. Alright, vertical stream came back, Baz, but thank you very much for dropping on in. I appreciate it, man. Baz, you got cowboy boots? If you do, what kinds do you have? These are Ariats. I think they're called the Herdsman model. Well-worn boot. Got a lot of wear and tear on it. My son's boot first, and once he outgrew them, I took it to the cobbler. He stretched it out for me, and I get my size 9 foot into this 7.5 foot boot. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Corey's here. Good to see you, Corey. Thank you very much for dropping on in. I'm finally back. I'm back. Finally, KD to 4.22 for season 2. Nice. You know what? I think that's. I think my KD is probably less than that. I'll have to look that one up in the Fortnite tracker dealio. But I don't even know what it is. I mean, clearly I'm playing just for the fun of, for the sake of playing, I guess. You know. Thanks for dropping on back in, Tim, Corey. Yeah. Let's see. It looks like there's 2 people watching the vertical stream. And in the horizontal stream, I've got 2 people as well. Awesome. 3 people. Looks like Corey. It must be Corey, Baz, and Tim. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, trying to see what kind of interest I would gather over here doing this like this. Let's see. In fact, on that note, let's see what this looks like here. This, open a new window. Put this over here. And then that's the vertical. And then over here, let's add automator. Interesting. I play too much sometimes. Season 2, my KD is 611. Lifetime is 522. Nice. Right on. Corey, Corey, look mine up. Please. I'm curious to know now also. Save. Alright. There we go. Cool. Mine is 3.92. Season 2, 3.97. Oh. How about that? Yeah. How about that? It'll drop. It'll drop. I promise it'll drop. So the goal is to get at least 4 to maintain my average, to get my average above 4, right? Jason, did you install the Wolf app? Overwolf? I did, Tim. I did install it, and then I took it off just because I thought it was... I found it to be a little bit distracting. You know, I found that when I was seeing who killed me, you know, I was like, oh man, why is this guy in my lobby? Why are they putting an Unreal guy in here? You know, why are they putting a champion level player in here? Why are they putting an elite player level in here? You know, and it was distracting to me, where it wasn't as fun, if you will, and so I took it off. And now I'm not getting as irritated and mad at the game. You've seen how I guess it's changed. I'm like, yeah, I'm just playing for the sake of WASD and for the sake of just playing because I like it, you know. And sometimes I win and sometimes I lose, and sometimes I get this, you know, I get my butt kicked and just crushed, and it's like, man, demotivating. And at which point it's like, all right, maybe I should go and do something else, right? So that's what's happened. Stephanie's here in the vertical stream. Thank you so much, Stephanie. What'd you say here? Hello, look at you. Every time I tune into your stream, you're either working at iFly, chopping wood, tying knots, or cleaning boots. Haha, jack of all trades. Stephanie, Jason of all trades. Right? Yeah. Tim, I laugh because I get killed by a 7-year-old. Yeah, right? No kidding. No kidding. But yeah, Stephanie, the stream is, if you will, you know, or the channel. So let me put this down here. Talk to you a little bit. Talk to you instead of looking at the boot. So this channel started out as a tree climbing channel, if you will. You know, where the intent was to, you know, climb trees and share my knowledge of tree climbing and arboristing and that journey, if you will, because it was new to me and I was getting into it and I really enjoyed it, right? I enjoyed it so much I wanted my son, I taught him how to climb too, number one, but I also wanted him to fly a drone to get shots of me in the tree. And so the more I dug into that a little bit more, in order for his videos, his drone videos, to be legal, because I was turning it into a business, he had to get a Part 107. So he got his Part 107 drone pilot's license. I eventually got mine, but the channel turned into a drone flying channel. As you'll see, I only have one tree climbing video, right? And I've got a whole bunch of drone flying videos. But what really, as funny as it sounds, what really put me over the top and monetized, I mean, so the funny thing is my channel monetized, I say monetized, but the channel monetized before YouTube monetized it, because I was getting jobs as a result of my drone flying videos to fly the drone to capture footage for B-rolls, for documentaries, for commercials, you know, and just people, hey, we want some drone footage, can you shoot this? And sometimes I'd say yes, and sometimes I'd say no, you know, because it's just too sketchy of a project for me to do, or whatever, you know. In fact, one job, I was asked to pretend to be a UFO, and they were shooting like a commercial for something where, you know, I attached lights to it. I flew up and down this area, and they shot video of me flying the drone with the lights on, you know, which was actually really cool to do, you know. But the funny thing is, I give them the videos, and I'm like, all right, cool, enjoy. I haven't even seen where some of this stuff has been used, but that's okay, because I'm too busy doing stuff. But then Fortnite is where I pushed over. I pushed over the minimum subscriber number of 1,000 subscribers, and then I started playing Fortnite and going live on Fortnite, and I think within 6 months I was at like 10,000 watch hours, you know, of me playing Fortnite. I'm not even that good. You know what I mean? I'm not even that good of a player, but people, you know, are coming to watch me play, which is funny to me. So, yeah, that's what I've got going on right now, you know. So, but what time is it now? It is 7 o'clock. It is dinner time, folks. It is dinner time for me. Stephanie says, "Haha, that's so cool. Thanks for sharing." Yeah, no, thank you very much for listening. And now I'm getting back into, now that spring is here, you know, and I really enjoyed climbing and cutting that one tree down for this one client, and going back over there and milling. You saw me milling that log, right? You saw me milling that log this past weekend. I'm not quite done with it, because even though I got 3 slabs out of it, right? Those 3 slabs, 2 inches thick. I've got one more slab that's about 5. We'll call it 6. Hopefully it's 6 inches thick. Well, even if it's 5 inches thick, I could get 2 more slabs out of it. So I have 5 slabs. And this desk that everything is on right now. Let's see. I think I can turn this thing on. Let's turn on the VCam. VCam is on, because I'm actually live streaming on 2 platforms right now. I'm live streaming here with you guys vertically, and I'm streaming over here with you guys over here. Koala's over here in the house, horizontally. But when I click on the B over there, those slabs are going. The intent is to replace this desktop here, this desktop right here. Oops. Right here, Stephanie. I'm gonna replace this desktop with. So this is 6 foot from over here all the way to over there. That's 6 foot. Right, where is the camera? Right over there. That's 6 foot across. Well, I've got 8 foot slabs, so it'll go from there all the way to the wall, out a little bit past as well. So, and they'll be 30 inch. It'll be about 30 inches deep, and then I'll still have excess wood, you know. Whoa, look at all the monitors. Yeah, I got a couple monitors, Stephanie. You know, it's I've accumulated them over time, because I don't want to get rid of the monitors. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can see the mini drone collection back there. That's not even all the drones, you know. But go back to the A cam over here. So, Yeah, right. Can't wait to get my slab of wood. I know, right, Tim? Tim is getting. I think you got a live edge desk coming in, don't you? Is it from Desky? I forgot what you said, but it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna make them square flat, and I don't know if I want to, how I want to finish it, with, and I've done some research on how to finish it, being slabs of several coats. Polyurethane is one way they said to do it. Acrylic, epoxy, which I don't really want to do because I don't know. I would rather. I think that I would rather just put a nice natural finish on it. The redness of the cedar will eventually dry up and go away. You know, I mean, it's not being exposed to UV light, but yeah, so. To be determined, right? To be determined. But yeah, Steffi, yeah, I got a couple monitors. There's a funny story behind these monitors, actually. So and all this stuff. For one, I started out with a video editing computer for the drone stuff and the tree climbing stuff, right? And I bought the 2 Asus monitors, which are Asus Creator Pro Art monitors, which are awesome. And then I eventually got this large monitor. My boss gifted me a 32-inch monitor. He didn't gift it, but he bought it for me for work, so I could be more productive. And I was like, oh, this is great. I am more productive at work with a larger monitor, this elongated ultra-wide. But then I did an unboxing of that monitor live, and my brother says to me, well, but the most important question is, how does Fortnite look on it? And I was like, So yes, I downloaded Fortnite on my work computer, played it to see what it would look like, and it was freaking cool. One of the viewers said to me, you know what you should do then, Jason? You should get the 49-inch ultra-wide. And I was like, all right. So I actually ordered it live, got it sent over, and next you know, I was like, oh, it's too small. I didn't like it. Funny, right? It's too narrow vertically. So I ordered the 57-inch, which is the equivalent of 2 32-inch monitors, which is what I'm used to seeing. So that's how I've got all these monitors. Nah, to do a floatable desk. Nice, yeah, not having legs is a good thing too, Tim. But I'm going to go ahead and end this right now, guys. I'm going to go get some dinner. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be going live with Fortnite here in a little bit, so I hope to see everyone there. Until then, have a great day, great afternoon, great evening, and yeah, we'll see you on Fortnite later on. All right, see you guys.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious